Hello, students. This is Miss Michaud with your balance sheet assignment. Your objectives for this assignment are students will be able to define and give examples of assets, define and give examples of liabilities, calculate net worth, and create a balance sheet. Here is some important vocabulary. A balance sheet is a report of the balances for your assets, liability, and net worth. Net worth is also called equity or capital. Assets are items of value that you own. Liabilities are amounts owed to creditors. And net worth is assets minus your liabilities. We will be using Google Sheets to create a spreadsheet for our balance sheet. We will be using formulas for this. So why use formulas? Formulas are more accurate than manual calculations. They are faster. And formulas allow us to perform what-if analysis. That is to say, what if this number changed? What happens? Here is the sample balance sheet that you will create. First of all, you will need to open up your financial plan, and you'll notice that your budget is located in that financial plan. And then you'll need to click on the plus button in the lower left-hand corner to create a new sheet. And so this will allow you to do that. And then you will see a blank sheet. You will need to rename that sheet. Balance sheet. Okay, so next, look at your papers and you'll notice that this first row spans across 4 columns. That is called merge. So we'll need to merge row 1. So to do that, highlight columns A, B, C, and D. Go to Format, Merge Cells, and Merge Horizontally. We'll also need to widen columns. To do that, click between the A and the B and drag, and that will allow you to widen the columns. Has to be up here in this gray area. Next, you will notice that there are 3 lines of text along this particular row. So to get multiple lines in one row, use Alt or Option, Enter, or Return. So, for example, you will type your name, hit Option, Enter, or Option, Return, and then on the second line, you will type Personal Balance Sheet. Again, Option, Return, or Alt, Return. And then the final line for the month ended October 31, 2019. And you'll notice you get multiple lines. Again, that's Option, Return, or Alt, Return, depending upon what your keyboard looks like. We need to center this content, make it bold, and change it to size 14. Let's also add a splash of color by using this fill color icon. There you go. So next, you will need to type out all of the content in your balance sheet. Notice that A2 and B2 are merged, as well as C2 and D2. Also, items in column B are formatted as currency and centered, as well as content in column D. And let me show you how to format that content as currency. So I'm going to cell B2 and type 1500, just as an example, and then just 2000 in the column in cell B3. Click on the B at the very top. This selects everything within that column. Then click on the dollar sign. You'll notice that this creates a dollar sign, a thousand separator, and cents. Again, we want this formatted as size 14 and we want it centered. We will do the same thing for column D. Format it as currency, and then when you type the items, just 10,000, you'll notice that it's formatted properly. You'll also notice that grid lines are added from cell A1 to D12. So I'm going to highlight everything from A1 to D12, go up right next to the fill color called borders, and choose all borders. There you go. Okay, so next what we will do is create formulas for total assets. Remember, assets are anything of value that you own. For liabilities, what you owe. Net worth, which is the difference between total assets and total liabilities. And then total liabilities plus net worth, which would be this cell plus this cell. Notice that these are aligned. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you how to enter those formulas. Okay, so in this cell, it's equal sum B3 colon B11. The colon means through, and everything you'll see is highlighted up above. So it's going to add B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, and B11. There you go. Total liabilities is equal sum, but we're in column D now. So it's D3 colon D7. Net worth is your assets minus your liabilities. So assets are located in cell B12. Liabilities is located in cell D8. So your formula will be equals B12 minus D8. And finally, total liabilities plus net worth is equals D8 plus D10. You will notice that total assets equals total liabilities plus net worth. If this is the case, we need to underline cell B12 and underline cell D12. So just single click on cell B12 and hit Command or Control, depending upon your operating system, U. Command U. Do the same for D12. And there you have it. And so I will review the formulas once again. Total assets is equal sum B3 colon B11. Total liabilities equals sum D3 colon D11. Net worth equals B12 minus D12. And total liabilities plus net worth equals D8 plus D10. Once you complete your balance sheet, it should look something like this. Be sure to add some color, maybe make all of your assets one color. Maybe your liabilities and net worth a different color, as well as your title in row 1. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please come see me as soon as possible. Have a great day.